Hello everybody, I'm here on a SciCraft server on top of the Nether, and it's time to build a tree farm on the server, because until now the only tree farm I contributed to this server was the Dark Oak tree farm. So over there we have the old 2x2 spruce tree farm. Yeah, I also helped there, but it was mainly done by Helvins. And over there we have L64's old birch farm that's now broken. There were always some problems with logs getting stuck, and I thought it's time to build a new tree farm. Not that we need the logs, but it's a nice project too. And here's our building site. I already started. So I had a double chest of dragon eggs and already did a lot of work. So those are duped dragon eggs. I got them from just some good old hopper duping, but you could also, I think you could also use the duping method with the end portal, just like with the sand. Okay, and here I placed some signs under dragon eggs, which are attached to the piston arm. So when I retract the piston, all of those dragon eggs will fall down at once, and this will remove bedrock. So this was found by Redstone Spired. I showed it in a video last week, and I try to use it in a large scale now, and yeah, it works perfectly. So that's what I already did, and yeah, in order for that to work, you have to be not near it. So this bedrock removal with the dragon eggs only works if those dragon eggs fall if they're in a lazy chunk. So in order to get a lazy chunk, I just have to be far away enough, and then load the chunks with some chunk loading. Okay, I got a horse because I have to travel back and forth a lot, and it's not the fastest horse, but it's still better than walking. So end of the line. So we're now about 300 blocks away from dragon eggs, so I just have to activate it, wait until the pistons are extended, and then I can remove the block again, and then right back again to the dragon eggs, and hopefully it worked. Yep, that looks good. So the dragon eggs fell down and removed all blocks. That's awesome. And to get rid of them, I just do this. So worry about them later. I have enough dragon eggs. Getting them back by pushing in blocks, that just takes too long for me. And yeah, I guess I will use TNT on most of the dragon eggs wherever possible. At the bottom there's our piston bolt below, so it's not possible everywhere there, but yeah, I guess that's the best way. And also some stuff I found out while working with that. I had some troubles with it, so it only worked reliably if the dragon eggs fell down a single block. If you use a lot of dragon eggs at once, and also those signs have to be in the same chunk. So if I would go into a second chunk with the signs, the dragon eggs, then they fall down normally and don't remove bedrock. So yeah, that's a limitation, that it only works in a single chunks apparently, but I can't tell you why. That is just observation I made. So now I'm replacing all the signs, and we'll put more dragon eggs on top of it. Yeah, you could argue that placing signs also takes some time, but I tried before just using placing the dragon eggs on top of piston arms, and then I always got one line of bedrock removed, then one line was still there, one line removed, then I had to climb in there and remove the dragon eggs, and then afterwards look if one of the dragon eggs teleported into another lane and go in there again and a pearl out. So it's easier for me just to do the signs and do a big area at once, then I can remove the dragon eggs very easily, and placing the signs also doesn't take too long. And yeah, there are probably other strategies, but that's what I... Okay, worked again, so yeah, now it seems really reliable. And yeah, I really like this bedrock breaking trick. Yeah, like all the bedrock breaking tricks, this one is quite good, and I don't think there's a reason for Mojang to fix it. I know they hate bedrock breaking for whatever reason, but it's a sandbox game, so why don't they let us do that? I mean, this method in particular doesn't affect the experience for anybody that doesn't want bedrock breaking. I mean, on a server, if the owner doesn't hand out dragon eggs, nobody can use it normally because there's only a single dragon egg. So nobody can remove bedrock in an unwanted place. And for example, on our server, we agree on using it. So there's the dragon egg duping in there, which helps a lot. Because imagine you would have to do that for a single dragon egg, right back and forth each time. That would take a long time. And then I would adjust the tree farm so that it's not that much of it would be above ground. But yeah, it's really a nice method of breaking it. And yeah, it's really limited, so it doesn't affect the game experience for anybody. And yeah, they should keep it in the game, but I guess they won't as soon as they find out, which is a shame, because for the technical players this is really fun, and yeah, why not keep it? Okay, that's enough about that. I will continue working on the bedrock removal, and then we have to do something different for the bedrock blocks which are below the bedrock we need for the wizards. So our bedrock is removed, and now I just have to get rid of the dragon eggs. So I chose to use TNT because you can dupe more dragon eggs and there's no point in trying to get the items back, and yeah. Normal day on a SciCraft server, just blowing up dragon eggs. I'm a little bit worried here because below there is our piston bolt, and I'm afraid that which is mostly built out of wood, and I'm afraid that one of those lava pockets would flow down and the leaves and the wood start burning. So I'm a little bit worried here, so I'll be careful. By the way, we built this piston bolt in one of Rago's live streams last Friday. We made good progress on that, and now it's finished. Rago plans to live stream every Friday evening now, so if you're interested in seeing some SciCraft live streaming, every Friday evening we will do something. Okay, but yeah, I'll continue with blowing up dragon eggs. And let's see how that goes if we light up the piston bolt. So I've got rid of most of the dragon eggs. If there's a few left, that's no problem. I will remove them later or just leave them. They don't think they cause any particles, so they wouldn't even create lag or anything like that. So it's like a normal block, I hope. And yeah, now I think now the tedious part is about to come. So that was also a lot of work already. We have to remove the bedrock where we couldn't use dragon eggs. We used Coolman's jungle tree trick. So maybe I could place some dragon eggs in there and let them drop down, but just in a few places. So I guess we'll do that if everything else fails. So yeah, we used the jungle tree trick, and to that you need to limit the height of the jungle tree, so all the branches would generate in here, not somewhere else. And you those branches in certain spots can remove bedrock. And yeah, we have to limit the tree height because we don't want the upper layer removed. So what you do is go up from the highest bedrock layer 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's where you want to limit the tree height. And the lowest 2x2 jungle trees can grow is 12. So that's 2 blocks. And now we just have to go down 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And that's where your dirt should be for the jungle trees. And then, yeah, need a ton of bone meal and a ton of saplings. Good that we have already the universal tree farm by Helvins. So we got 2 double chests of saplings. I guess that should be enough. And now we have to grow the jungle trees here. So I had to move the whole thing because I forgot about the directionality of the jungle tree bedrock removal. So it only works, or the branches only remove bedrock in the south and east direction. And yeah, I had to move it here. And yeah, you only can place dispensers also in the south and east direction. And this, if you place any block here, that would obstruct the tree growth, just like with the 2x2 spruce trees. So yeah, we hooked it up to a comparator clock. By the way, you couldn't do this, place a repeater here and here, because droppers have some update problems if they're budding, if they're powered right next to each other. So we just power this here indirectly, and this and update it with a rail, and that's how you could have 4 dispensers next to each other. I also ran into that problem with my dark oak tree farm. Okay, I guess now I'll craft up some bone meal and then we will start with the whole bedrock removal. Never mind the 4 dispensers. So unlike 2x2 spruce trees, single jungle trees can generate even with the stuff around it. So yeah, I grew single trees and that's not what I want. I want only 2x2 spruce trees. So, and now the first one grew, and now we have to do that a few times, I guess, I don't know, 100 times, and see how many bedrock we have removed. And yeah, it's gonna be super tedious, but that's, I think, the best way to do it. Okay, I've grown 64 2x2 jungle trees, and let's see how many bedrock blocks we've removed. I guess it wasn't that much. Oh yeah, there's a lock in here. That's good to see. A few locks. Oh, that's not too much. Okay, that's really not much. Got the lowest layer, there's some removal been done. Oh yeah, here. Okay, we could use a dragon egg here, I guess. And maybe here. Okay, I guess I remove those with dragon eggs and then we move the location a little bit over. Those are gonna be the hardest here. Yeah, did some testing creative and there's a really low chance that branches generate at the highest possible branch layer. But I couldn't move the tree up higher because then there's a chance that I remove one of those blocks, so that's a little bit annoying. Also made an error by not leaving enough space on that side, because next I want to move the tree over there and there's only 4 blocks in between here. I need 5, so I'm gonna have to remove one more layer here, or one more line also on this side. Then we're gonna move the dirt to this side and let's see what we can achieve there. So I'm here at the new location. I clear everything up, and yeah, now let's see how many of those will get removed. So hopefully it will work. Yep. Okay, now I'm gonna go do that 63 more times and then we'll have a look. Okay, let's see what we got this time. Man, it's like Christmas. Okay. Yes, some logs in here. Looks good. Oh, logs at the highest layer. That's awesome. Yeah, I liked it. So many is 2 left on the highest layer. Okay. Yeah, that's awesome. And here, oh, there are a lot of blocks at this layer. Nice. Yeah, I liked it. Okay, I remove Bedrock wherever possible with Dragon Axe again. Not too many spots, and then I stick at this location and I remove. Yeah, let more trees grow. Okay, now I'm in a creative world. Wanted to see where the most bedrock is moved. So I grew a few hundred trees inside of each other, and yeah, this is the result. So the glass would be the top bedrock layer that doesn't get removed, and that's the other bedrock that I want to get removed. And as you can see, at the highest layer I want to get removed, only the blocks that are furthest away from the dirt are replaced. So if I want to replace the other bedrock blocks, I would have to move the dirt over by one. And that's a problem, because then I have to remove one more line in in our nether. This is really a lot of work. And yeah, this seems to be a preference of those blocks. So, yeah, that's the south direction. A lot of those get removed here, and those in the middle stay behind, it seems. So I guess I might have to move the location a few times over to get all of the bedrock. So now I've removed the hopefully last line, unless I overlooked something again. But yeah, let this be a lesson to you. So you need 8 block gap difference between the bedrock cage and the side wall. So yeah, I'm very lucky here because we don't have a bedrock at this line, so 7 gap is enough. But yeah, I guess I was lucky. What you also could do is checking for good locations. So just go in creative, remove the top bedrock layer, and yeah, see where you need to remove the least amount of bedrock blocks at the second bedrock layer. I guess that would be a good strategy, and you could do that in every world, because the bedrock formation is the same in every world. So maybe somebody finds a really good location where you don't have a lot of bedrock at the second highest layer. Okay, but yeah, I already moved the spot now, and I hope with this spot I'm gonna get rid of the last few bedrock blocks, or yeah, at least more progress. This really takes a long time to do, and yeah, the dragon egg trick is quite nice, but the jungle trees removal is just as tedious as removing all the bedrock with the dragon eggs, really. Okay, I'll get back to work. And more trees have grown. Almost ran out of bone meal, so I went through a complete double chest of bones, but that's no problem at all. Our mob farm produces I think 10 double chests per hour, so yeah, let's take another look at it. So this is looking good. We got rid of one more of those annoying bedrock blocks at the second layer, and also there are not that many left on the other layers. Yeah, guess that's good. Oh, we can remove that with a dragon egg, that's nice. And then gonna move the spot again more in that direction to get rid of that one. Yeah, so that worked nice. But first I have to get more bone meal. Ah, no luck. So I hope this is the final one. Ah, it takes a while. So by the way, I dismissed the idea of multiple dispensers too early, so of course you could do something like that if that's the southeast corner. Okay, let's take one more look. I already planted, I don't know, 250 trees there to get rid of that last bedrock block. Really no luck there. Okay, here we are. Okay, let's see. And it's still there. And there's still one more. So there's 2 bedrock blocks left. I guess I have to do more. I decided to remove the tree again because I had that before in, for example, a dark oak tree farm, existing logs force other logs to grow in a specific way. So after growing about over 250 trees, I think I have to change something up. Maybe I'll also change the location again, but I'll try more in the same location for now and let's see what happens. Finally, so that was the last piece. So yeah, I moved the whole thing 2 blocks over to get rid of the bedrock that was right here, and then I moved it back again and try to get that last lock in. So now everything is done. Completely remove bedrock and yeah, shaped the wither cage out of it. Finally. So next step is I'm going to build the tree farm, but the video is getting long. I don't know if I should do it in this video. I decided against showing building the tree farm in this video because it's just getting too long, and yeah. This video is about breaking bedrock, I guess, so I showed that it's possible again with spires and Coolman's bedrock removal tricks. So yeah, now I can make wither cages again, but it's incredibly tedious with jungle trees. So if somebody would want to shape a bedrock cage for a 2x2 spruce tree farm, that's gonna take a while, and you need a big amount of saplings. So almost needed a full double chest of jungle saplings to make this 3x5 bedrock cage. And I could imagine that for a 2x2 spruce tree farm we could need, I don't know, 3 or 4 double chests of saplings, and for one sapling you need to break 40 leaves, so that's quite a lot. I guess you need a tree farm first, or a sapling farm first, to get enough to make a bigger tree farm. So yeah, Mojang shouldn't waste their time removing this bedrock removal trick. I mean, guess it's only a handful of players that's gonna use something like that, and why ruin the fun they have there? So doesn't ruin the experience for everyone if you are able to do that, but technical players have fun with it. Okay, yeah, that's the end of the video. This was about bedrock breaking. Have a good day and goodbye.